Have you ever trusted someone so completely, only to have them shatter that trust into a million pieces? Well, that's exactly what happened to Samuel. He and Ivy were the picture-perfect couple. They shared dreams, inside jokes, and a small apartment filled with laughter. Samuel poured everything he had into their relationship, both emotionally and financially. He supported Ivy's dream of becoming a graphic designer, paying for her courses and expensive software, believing every penny was an investment in their shared future. He thought they were a team, building a life together, brick by brick. But one Tuesday afternoon, the entire foundation crumbled. Ivy came home, her face a cold, unreadable mask. She packed a bag, and without a single tear, announced she was leaving. Just like that, no real explanation, just vague words about needing to find herself and that she'd met someone else. Samuel was stunned, speechless. The woman he loved, the woman he had sacrificed for, was walking out, leaving him in the dust of their broken dreams. The cruelty of it was breathtaking. She didn't just leave, she erased him. The days that followed were a blur of confusion and heartbreak. Samuel tried calling, texting, desperate for answers, for closure, for anything that made sense. But all he got was silence. It was as if their years together meant nothing. He soon discovered through a mutual friend that Ivy had been seeing a wealthy older man for months. The new guy had promised her a shortcut to success, a life Samuel couldn't provide, at least not yet. The betrayal was a physical blow. She hadn't just left him, she had used him as a stepping stone. As the initial shock wore off, something inside Samuel shifted. The sadness began to simmer, transforming into a quiet, steely resolve. He wasn't going to let her betrayal define him or destroy him. He decided to channel all that pain and energy into himself. He took the money he would have spent on their future and invested it in his own forgotten passion, coding. He spent nights and weekends learning, building, and creating. He poured every ounce of his focus into a new project, a revolutionary app idea he had for years, but had always put on the back burner for Ivy's sake. Months turned into a year, then two. Samuel's app, born from the ashes of his heartbreak, started gaining traction. He secured funding, built a small team, and worked relentlessly. His little project grew into a successful tech startup. He was no longer the heartbroken man left in an empty apartment. He was a confident, successful CEO, respected in his field. He had built the future he once dreamed of with Ivy, but he had built it for himself. Then, one day, an email landed in his inbox. It was from Ivy. Her message was a mix of feigned surprise and thinly veiled desperation. She'd heard about his success and wanted to catch up. She wrote about how she always believed in him, how she missed what they had. The timing wasn't a coincidence. Her relationship with the wealthy man had fizzled out, leaving her with nothing but a portfolio of freelance gigs that were barely paying the bills. She was looking for another stepping stone. Samuel read the email, a small, knowing smile playing on his lips. He thought about the pain, the silent nights, the struggle, thought about how he had rebuilt his life piece by piece without her. He typed a simple, short reply, "I'm sorry, who is this?" And with a single click, he hit send. He archived the email, stood up, and looked out his office window at the sprawling city below. The best revenge wasn't loud or dramatic. It was living well, being happy, and knowing your own worth so completely that the person who broke you becomes nothing more than a stranger. He had his closure. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more stories.